So last night, while you were sleeping at 11 p.m., we finally saw Dexter form just off the Carolina coastline.
Yeah, you went to bed at 8 o'clock. The advisory is like, we're still watching it. Now we're watching closely. It does move away from the coast, but let's get started. Fox Weather, your Hurricane HQ, and all eyes are on the Atlantic. Things are starting to tick up in activity as we'd expect as we go through August and into September. Tropical Storm Dexter, by the way, well, it formed a few hundred miles off the East Coast. Expected to hold its current intensity, and it tracks out and away from land, out to sea. However, we are going to have some impacts. You know what that means. Rough surf along the Carolina coast, the mid-Atlantic coast as well. Live shot right now, Virginia Beach. And I'll tell you what, here's a look at Dexter right now, holding at 45 miles per hour. So tropical storm, maybe intensify a bit more, Michael. Not much more, probably 50 miles per hour or so. But notice the trajectory away from land, and Bermuda's down here. You're going to feel the impacts as far as the waves. But this is, finally, we were watching it closely. It's that stall front. It was able to spin off of it, shed its fronts, and also is feeding off the warmer waters. So now we've got a tropical storm.
Yeah, we have what's called the Gulf Stream. It's a warm current of water, helping to feed this system and helping to intensify it. Tropical storm force winds, by the way, do extend about 140 miles from the center of circulation.
Pretty far out there, right? And that will have an impact as far as especially the waves as well. When we look at the forecast models, and a lot of them are fairly good agreement, the GFS does keep it kind of meandering a bit, but most of them just keep it moving. Consensus models take it off to the north and northeast and away from land. And again, you're talking about Bermuda to the south, where they will also feel the impacts from some of the winds you mentioned, also some waves here.
Yeah, those wave heights at times upwards of 10 feet. Yesterday, we had a cruise ship. It was Royal Caribbean's Liberty of the Seas that was traveling basically to Bermuda. And again, when it comes to impacts, those are the folks that are doing transatlantic travel that are going to be impacted by Dexter for sure.
No kidding. Taking a look at the visible satellite here, pretty nice looking storm here. We've got some strong winds, by the way, up to the north. It's right in that pocket just south of those winds, so expected its trajectory off to the north and northeast, and just shy of dumping into those winds. If it got picked up a little farther, they could probably get pulled apart quite a bit more. Look at the buoys. You were talking about some of those waves, Michael. Near the buoys, 25 to 27 feet. Of course, you can see that would have impacts even on a major cruise ship.
Oh, absolutely. You know, and this will be something that I think that, we watch very carefully is two things. Number one, where's the water temperatures nice and warm in the 80s, because that's what you need. And where's that division between, where the 80s and 70s are at. And then, of course, we have to look at like the upstairs hostile winds, because once this thing kind of runs into that, it'll get shredded apart. But until then, that may take a couple of days.
Agreed. And having said that, we'll be talking about this tropical storm for some time. The wave impacts is something that we'll watch closely here. Those are the strong winds you were talking about, just to the north of there. So we'll watch closely with you on this. Dexter, of course, the next name that's been on the list, and we watch the tropics because we aren't done just yet.